Oh, Pretzel's like, I can escape. Oh, hi, hello. Okay, well, it is that time of year again. We are here at the Carlisle Expo Center, and it is the Carlisle Glass Show. That's not the official name, but the official name is kind of long, and I can never remember it, but I'll put it up here in the corner. So they have the show twice a year, and they've been incorporating more and more antiques into it. It used to be strictly glass, but now it's more and more antiques. Very excited about this. I've been looking forward to it since the last show. We are meeting up with Dagny, Kate, and Sandy, my flippin' van life. So I invited Sandy. I'm like, hey, there's this really cool glass show. You should come and check it out. And she's like, well, you know what? I'm going to be passing through. I'm going to stop through. So she's going to be joining us today too. And she's a huge fan of glass. So we're going to have a great time today. And we're going to go in. We're going to do a little shopping. We've also got Laurel with us. She's in the back seat watching Peppa. But she's going to join us today. Hopefully she finds some good pieces too. So let's head in and see what we can find. I know Daryl's in there. I'm hoping Linda's in there. We're going to see some of our glass selling friends as well. So, all right, let's get to it. Here we go.
Yeah, you do have to guess what it is.
Is it glass?
Is it a bangle? Is it a glass? Is it a glass bangle?
But we did look at bangles.
Nah, dude.
You bought something at the glass show. I'm so proud of you right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud too. I knew you would be proud of me. I was like, Jocelyn's going to be very proud of me.
Yeah, yep.
There's a surprise.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a perfume bottle.
That is the best thing
In the 20s.
ever. That is so great.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know.
Did you know there was a surprise when you found it?
No, Sandy found it and she was like, look, Kate, it's a weird monkey. And then I was like, okay, let's see it. And then
Daryl's like,
told me.
So now I'm going to be ripping the heads off everything.
Yeah, rip the heads off every time you see a little
the heads off everything.
No, he's amazing.
I love it.
It's perfect.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it lives with me now.
Yeah, that's great. So it's not a selling thing.
No, for sure not.
That is fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen that
Me
before.
neither.
So that's Fostoria.
Yep.
And it's a fish. That's delightful. I love it. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I love this.
I knew you'd pick that out.
You knew it?
I knew it. I would have won money. Guaranteed. I even put it right there at your eye level.
That
knew it.
was it?
Just sit it over there. We'll grab it.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love that iridescence. $5.50. All right, I'm gonna have to think about that one. We'll think about that one. I love these ladies. I look at those every time I go to visit Daryl. There was this with the bees on it. I don't see a price on that. We'll have to find out what his price is on that one. I love the bees. This must be the table of Murano. Some pretty Murano over here. I love these. 75. I like the shape on those. That one kind of looks like lips. 95. I might grab the lips just because they're funky.
Go do your
I'll
thing.
take this compote.
Oh man, that's cool. I know everything you know. You probably were lost at birth somehow.
That's funny.
Check his piece of notes out. It's just fabulous.
It's so fancy.
Oh my god, it's so great. It's so rare.
Yeah, I just have to stand here and like take it all in for a
See
moment.
my donkey and my doggy and my kitty and my rooster. I love you. And even the teeth on the dog are good.
Oh my gosh.
And what's neat about this, it's got the original paper label.
Who makes that?
Look at that. Original paper.
Wow.
Deutschenreuter. It's just, look at it. Look at the little teeth.
Wow, those are like
Isn't
so
that cool?
tiny.
I love that stuff.
Who makes that one?
That's Orient Flume. Yeah, it's the Orient Flume, and that's the guy that
Yeah.
actually made it with his name.
How do you pronounce that?
It's Samuel.
Is it
I think
Small House?
it's Small House, and then there's these numbers, and there's the Orient Flume. Yeah, you
That's
looked
really
at this one.
fancy.
You really like this one.
I did. It's very eye-catching. It's
at
that iridescence.
Look at
It's pretty fancy.
Now's the time.
Man, listen, there's a lot here to take in. What about this guy in the back?
Oh, that's night cold. That's night cold.
I'm obsessed with it. It makes sense that I would be like, I like that one.
I like the color on that one.
And
too.
it's a night cold. That's fancy too. Is that Lundberg? I picked up a very similar one just yesterday. It was Lundberg. This isn't marked though, $275. Unless I'm missing it. The one yesterday was signed in the console. I might grab that. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. And it's sold. Wowee.
If you find it.
Yeah, that was a hidden signal. I'm like looking at the bottom. I'm like, is it Lundberg? No, it's Vandermark.
But it's nice, Van.
I like the inside. I like when
I
there's
do
that
too.
sharp
I
contrast.
usually don't like some of their stuff, but they made some great crystal too. Very
I like
good
it.
crystal.
I'll take it. It's like a club. It's like,
You know who could use this one? Andrew.
here's a beauty. I've had these before in clear, not satin. $175 on that. That looks to be Murano. All right. I think I might be good now. Could probably move on. Probably and circle back.
Up here.
Yeah, it's
Little
wild.
bricks.
It's super heavy.
And put your finger in there and feel how they did the moon.
You got it? Oh,
They
wow.
put like a bubble there for the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's expensive, but I would give you the star number. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd do $950. And it's just, when you put a light in this thing, it's
Yeah.
just amazing.
That's pretty crazy. It's so thick.
Yes, it's a piece of cameo, but if you put like a tea light in there, oh my God.
It glows.
It's like demonic.
Demonic.
Yes, it's demonic. It's hypnotizing.
I think you just demonic. It's demonic. You just
I come up
sold
with this-
it.
Well, you have
Yeah.
this impact on me.
That looks like it. It's not signed though. I mean, it's not priced. It's still here when I come back. I'll ask about it. We're gonna go this way. That is amazing. I love the detail on that. There's a Murano wool for $38. Here's some Honesdale, and this is really wild because I've never actually seen it in person. But I can see now how deep the cut is on it because I thought I had a piece of it once before, but I wasn't sure because it seemed like it was painted on, and now I can see that this is legit cameo. There's like a deep cameo feel to it. So that's part of the reason I love coming to the glass show is because I can actually see the stuff in person that I've never seen before and I've only read about. Early Cologne. Isn't that wild? So this is a silver overlay. It's just extremely tarnished. So it's darker, but if you were to buy that and polish it up, that would be amazing. Laurel's very excited, aren't you, Laurel? So many pretty things. Wow, look at that vase. Look, it's a lady with a snake. You're looking in the camera. You see what I'm looking at? That's so fun. Look at that Abelman. That's fantastic. I know. That's Gilbert Johnson. We had some of those paperweights not too long ago. There's a signed vase for $23. I feel like we need to do some buying from Arlene. She loves puppies. Those are real puppies too.
How you doing?
Puppies. She's like, why can't I touch them? Uh-oh. Are you gonna let her touch them?
It's going to be a great idea or a bad idea.
Look. Oh, Pretzel's like, I can escape. Oh, hi. Hello.
I love that. I love that.
She's very excited. We should just put her in there, and then she'll be happy for the rest.
She doesn't grab a handful of dogs.
All right, so I'm gonna look over here. I think I am gonna take this Gilbert Johnson. This reminds me so much of Eichholt. Wooden Art, 2007. Wow, that's neat.
She'll walk up on him and be like, hey!
I do like that sign piece, and I wonder who makes this. It has an interesting flower design on it. This is cool on the back. This is Phoenix glass. Gosh, that would be wonderful in my Jack in the Pulpit sale. I think I'm gonna buy that. Check out these marbles in here. This is a Doug Sweet. I saw one of those when I was in Ohio. It even has a little base in there. And that one has some stars on it. I really love those. It's Laurel's nap time. She needs to get a nap. There's a little Vandermark. I think I'm gonna grab this. And that, I think, may have been a perfume. That is so stunning. The strawberry design. I love this. Steuben Oriental Jade. Look at the threading there on the neck. I saw a few people taking photos of this turtle. Mythological tortoise inkwell. So this must open somehow. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Let's see what the signature is on that. And Turno, maybe? $58. It's a really pretty perfume, so I'll grab that as well. Alright, I think I'm going to grab this Abelman Jack in the Pulpit as well. These come in various sizes. There's a very, very giant one at the Ohio, part of Ohio. This is a little bit smaller. I'd say this is probably 8 or 10. The one at Heart of Ohio, I think, is like 15 inches, and they want about $500 on it. So I think that's a pretty decent price at that size. And Arlene usually bundles for us, so we're going to stick this in our pile. And we've got a nice little pile happening here. So are these not signed? I saw the one was Doug Sweet.
Some of them have an initial. Some of these are not signed.
Wow.
And they actually were Josh Simpson.
Okay.
And they came from some gallery, and I don't know. I bought them in Madison Belleville.
Oh, okay.
I saw you at that.
Yes.
Anyway, I bought these in somebody's booth that said that they got like stuff out of a gallery, an art gallery.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know why they're not signed.
That's crazy.
They're
They're
Josh
really
Simpson.
nicely done.
They are, and I know who made them.
Yes.
But they're not signed.
That's
And
wild.
I don't know whether they were made just for that gallery. Who knows?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love them. They're so great. And I especially love the one with the stars. That one's signed. That one's really cool. 34 on that. That one's more of a paperweight. I'm gonna add that to the pile there. That one right there. And I think I want that Doug Sweet. So there's a Doug Sweet marble. I've sold Doug Sweet vase before. This is a marble. It's a lot more intricate. Very sparkly. And it is signed Sweet. Sweet glass. I really like this one, so I'm just gonna say let's take it. I'll take this one too.
Yeah, so
I just love it. I'm like, you know, oh my God.
This is funny. These are furniture feet, and I
they're
bought them at the flea
perfect.
market, and I said, "Oh my God, they're so perfect."
They're
for marbles."
perfect. I
so
love
anyway,
it.
you can have that.
Thank you.
Whatever stand is with the.
Okay,
you
great.
can have them.
Perfect, because I
But
don't know
that
what
is
I do
funny that
otherwise.
if you see these in the flea markets,
Yeah,
especially
great.
wood is not going to scratch it. I know.
That's wonderful. There's a Correa. Seagulls on it. That's pretty fantastic. I've lost my friends. But I think we're probably going to be getting out of here shortly. Gonna go find some lunch. That's one of the original Alley Cats by Tiffin. That's amazing. Sandy just pointed that out. You sell a lot of these, the Alley Cats. Yeah. Not the Tiffin, yeah. I'd never seen one in person. That's crazy. Circa 1925.
I got room in your box yet.
You got room in the box?
Yep. I found the bottom to a banana box.
Lundberg Studios, $4.95. This is another blue, like the last one I
Girl
sold.
just sold me this one.
What is this?
It's an iCart. She just came in and sold it to me. Isn't it cool? It's like a lava.
Yeah.
Yeah, see it? Nice signature.
What does it say on the bottom? Is that just a
It says, Joss is awesome. See that?
Oh, it does say
Right in
that.
there.
Yeah,
See
no,
it?
I see that.
Yeah,
You just
I
have to
figured you would.
squint a little bit.
Yeah, well, my eyes aren't that good. Dementia and my problems, you know. No, it's just neat piece. But she came in, she wanted to sell it, and so
Yeah.
bought it.
I feel like I'm in a blue mood, though.
Well, it's up to you.
I think I'm going to buy it.
Do whatever you gotta do.
I love that iridescence.
Freaky piece. Somebody liked it because they put the felt on it, but
Yeah.
and it's scratch signed, but
You can always tell when somebody likes something because they put
Yeah,
those
it's
feet
weird.
on them. I know.
freaking ugly. It's like a snake. It's weird.
So funny.
He is my favorite, and then this
Oh my
is
God,
a
it's
really
awesome.
pretty one. The spiky thing
If
is the
she
coolest.
bought that today, she'd probably get like 10 G's for it. Oh, it's a piece of loads. Honest to God. It's expensive and it is.
Well, that's
It's the
my
only
favorite.
one.
Oh my god.
You know Arlene has the matchy match for this.
And that's my second
Yes, she does.
favorite. And then if I was to pick out something
It's got a
else,
good price on it
What you
too.
have on it?
$135, I think.
What?
I could be crazy.
135?
I remember it was. I'm gonna have to go over there and check.
if I was to
the
pick out
matchy
a
match.
third item for you,
Yeah.
if I was going to pick out a third item for me, it would be that. Let's be honest. But for you,
I know. Daryl was showing me that too. I love
Yeah.
these. Those Imperial. They're fancy.
I love the shape of this.
So funny. I like these.
That one's
Contrast of that gold. I forget what prices. I think they were pretty spendy though.
pretty. They look spendy.
They only made those for a few years, is what he told me the last time. These Imperial. Yeah, check that out. Here's another Lundberg. This really reminds me of the vase that we saw at the mansion that we went to with Berner Brothers, except that one was blue. And it's kind of like the Indian basket design. This is so beautiful. And it, with that red rim, we're going to add that. There's my total.
Oh, that's okay.
At
I saved all the
1900.
good stuff for